Hi, this is Paige. I just wanted to record a quick video because I just woke up. It's early morning here in New York City. Um, and I've been watching, I woke up and I watched the webinar that I couldn't attend uh, on Saturday, but I'm attending it now. But I was there in many ways because, um, actually, in every way, because while the webinar was going on, I was um, going back to alumni weekend at my old boarding school that I went to when I was 14 years old, and I was there through 14 through 18. And I haven't been back in years and years and years. And it's like this magical, magical place where it was going to boarding school was um, a really big move for me because my family, we're very close knit. I'm a twin, so sort of um, the idea of we sort of travel as a pack, um, and I opted to go to boarding school because I was really um, striving to find my own identity, and it was one of the scariest, most different, hardest decisions I had to make in my I guess 0 to 18 uh, you know that time span, but it was so rewarding, and it was in that time that I came well, actually, like what's really coming back for me, and it's interesting because um, I when I'm diving into my IQ and when I'm feeling sort of the resonance of this fear, which is um, uh, 25, line 5, oh, line 6. Sorry, I'm 25, line 5 for my SQ. So 25, line 6. What I'm experiencing is so much joy, like really deep joy, and it's definitely charged, but charged in it's a positive, really constructive charge, and it's a sensation that I haven't been in touch with in such a long time. So going back, I did have to, and from the webinar, it really, really sort of this layer of chaos, this veil of chaos. Emily, I believe it was you who was saying, and you just sort of piercing through that, like, working through that and sort of coming, to like using your attention and focus to kind of um, to navigate your way through that, uh, and still arrive, to show up. For me, that was sort of the big key was, even though you're afraid, even though you don't feel great, even though you've really struggled with self-esteem, even though, you don't really know what you're going to say, how you're going to feel, how you're going to, um, what to expect, what's going to come up, uh, just show up and trust that, um, you know, you know, what will be, and it's all perfect. It's all just right. Um, and 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 like the minute and it really was, and it got me in touch with such a deep place in my heart, um, and uh, and I think something that I got out of touch with all of these years that I'm realizing was this really organic um, joy that that closer to like 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, I got out of touch with. And there's a lot of power in coming back, in recognizing and getting reacquainted with this incredibly truthful um, and present sense of joy inside myself, and a joy that this experience that that is a huge part of who I am. So I kind of resurrecting that now, in this moment, in every moment, um, and it's like it's a beautiful. It feels so loving, and for me, I think the hardest part was just that initial sort of working through the chaos, the almost like the anticipation, the anticipated disappointment, or being disappointing, or the just a fear, all the fear, um, and the insecurities, like the dross, the stuff I don't need. Um, just kind of um, getting through that, and actually working through that, um, uh, and but diligently working through that. So not. I think my tendency a lot of the time is to like turn away and to work through it almost too slowly, to where like I don't have to address it right now, which is fine. There is a time and place for that, but I'm so grateful that I stuck with it enough to actually show up for this event and to be present for this alumni weekend. It was so healing, and it really got me so in touch with this 14 to 21, and I'm here, and it feels beautiful and wonderful and emotional and just resonant and really ripe and sweet and just so rich. So I'm going to continue. And so I'm so grateful to be exactly where I am, and I'm so grateful for this beautiful community. And thank you. And I'll see everyone on Wednesday. I love you all so much. Okay.